Hello, Dragon Egg finding tubers. I'm sorry, I meant to record this and I was just running off screen. So remember this previous dungeon? This is the cave to Dankirk. I'd seen these treasures a couple episodes ago and I hadn't been able to pick them up. I came back between episodes and this was the secret passage I missed. Very easy to not notice. In fact, even if you go down here, there's a bunch of dead ends. So it's one of those blind explorations. And we got 3 pieces of treasure, one of which was a dragon egg, which puts us at 7 dragon eggs. So that's good. We only need 1 more Dragon Ball, I think. We also picked up from that treasure chest, I meant to record it, a Figaro wrench that probably would have helped in the last dungeon if we'd had it ahead of time, but we did not. And a flame jewel, I think? One of these. We already had one, so it's not that valuable. Anyway, with that said, that's where we went back to, so good. And that was 7 Dragon Balls, anyway. We're only missing 1 now, and hopefully I didn't accidentally skip over it, although that is possible. So we're gonna go to Farum, and if you remember at the end of the last episode, we learned that a Sinistral has probably destroyed another town, and we're gonna go check that out after we rest. Alright, so we're all healed up. Got our dragon egg. Let's keep going. So they said north of the tower northeast of this castle. So we're going to sail over there. I think you have to sail. I forget exactly, though. Now, I do have a map on the side, of course, so if I get lost, I'll be able to figure it out. Actually, you might be able to walk up here. I don't know. Sailing's fun, though. Oh, I accidentally switched back to my fox. My fox of uselessness. Hey, he did a regular attack. Good for him. Congratulations, Fox Boy. But yeah, the capsule monster I'm enjoying the most right now is the light one. So we'll stick with her for a bit longer. Alright, so there's the tower. There be the tower. There be the tower. And we'll head north from here and see if we can find... I think they called it Oralio or Aurelio. We'll go see if we can find a village. You ever just glance at the Firebird spell and immediately read Freebird? I know I do. Hopefully you can see how I made all those level ups so fast with the encounter rate on the ocean plus the experience they give you. Alright, so there was a shrine here. This may have been the only way to get to Aurelio, so I think we'll probably have... Or Aguario. Oh man, I had it wrong all along. Fire me. Now that someone's destroyed the town, though, we'll let you go have a look at it. Probably would not have let us go by until we did that last tower. Betcha. I just betcha. And no sea connection, so... Unfortunately, we could not arrive in time to save anybody. Even the little girl is dead. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first time the Sinistrals have straight up killed people. Or at least been successful killing people. They planned it when they wanted to sink that one continent with the castle on it. Oh, well, I guess if you have a different language, Davey, that's that's understandable. Alright, so this is our little traveling woman, suspicious witch lady. Oh, Maxim, so naive. If she had teleported us here, well, then Amon probably would have just killed us all anyway. Yeah. Get the feeling that us defeating Gades was some sort of fluke, and the rest of the Sinistrals are way more powerful than he was. You fought enough. Discard your sword. Return to Parcelite. Don't give up. What if there's some sort of magic sword we can get that will help us win? I mean, yeah, now that they've literally killed an entire village, now it's on, right? I sense good waves from you. Got those good vibrations. What's also suspicious, is, of course, is that her name is Iris, and there are Iris treasures in the ancient cave that we've gathered a few of. So the key to winning is to be more powerful. I mean, have more energy. Alright, here we go. So the Sinistrals are energy held in a physical temple. To defeat them, you must destroy their energy. But your energy is not enough. Level up? But not really. It's more about emotional strength, I guess, is kind of the idea. Oh good, a magic sword! That's all we ever wanted. A sword that makes you stronger. Or more energy wavy at the very least. And it's even the dual blade. Sweet. Well, now we've got a good quest. I mean, it wouldn't be a Super Nintendo era RPG without a quest for a legendary sword. Just believing that it exists gives me courage and strength. Maxim, you're just... come on. We've got nowhere to go. We've got a child. We've got to protect the world to save the child. And we already know the Sinistrals are, like, out to get our family. So if we went back to our home and retired, they'd probably just come and kill us anyway, right? We've got to move forward. You can't just run away. Too bad no one here knows the spell Rally or Valor, right? Nope, they died in a quest cutscene or a story cutscene. They're dead forever. Well, first up, keep chasing Amon and find ourselves a magic sword. Luckily, the Sinistrals continue to travel clockwise around the planet, so it's fairly easy to follow them. Alright, see you later, Iris. You've been a pal? Something? Maybe someday. Magical sword and magical wife, Robert. That's what we need. Aw, we're reading minds again. Now we're getting little hints at who Iris might be. Her true self. I don't want you guys to spoil it in the chat, but if you've never played it, who could Iris possibly be? They've given you maybe a little bit of foreshadowing at this point. They haven't tipped their hands yet. Just who she is. Anyway, Aurelio, dead. At least they didn't pull X-Death here and just void 90% of the world that you were used to exploring. Okay, so south. The speedy way is, because we've already been south, is, well, we'll just go to Farum first, just so I can show you, because again, following the map is kind of weird. And if you just warp around all the time, you never know how the world is connected. But south of Farum is this place, which is Trouble. Alright, so a ball of light flew into the southwestern sea from the north. I wonder if she meant southeastern sea from here. Because there's an inner sea or lake or something nearby. The Spooky Man. He left no survivors, so I'm not sure how anyone would know about it. The inventors got excited over a sinking ship? Oh, another inventor. A submarine inventor. Well, sure, of course. How come you wouldn't... Everyone in the Fantasy Kingdoms knows what a submarine is. When a ship goes under the sea, it's called sinking. Thanks, guy. That's what I wanted to hear. Submarines dive underwater. They die? Alright, so, supposedly there's an inventor working on a submarine. I guess we'll see what happens. A super being. Oh, this is another one of those old men that can sense energies. Yeah, let's just hope that the evil Sinistral super being energy just leaves us alone. That's the way. That's the way to live. Just hope everything ignores you and just leaves you alone. Alright, so we'll just finish exploring our town quick. Lots of balls. Anyone want some balls? Have some balls. Red balls, blue balls, green balls, white balls. More garbage equipment that we don't want. Yeah, I don't think Lexus is going to be in the party for too much longer, though, so... When I think of that ball of light hidden in the sea, I can't get near the water. So I guess the idea is we need to go underwater to hunt down the ball of light. So, I guess that's why we're going to go look for the submarine now. That makes sense. Or Travia. That might even be where we're gonna go next. Alright, so, yeah, that'll be where we head next. Now, we could sail or teleport, but I'll show you the land connection just for fun. Because it's not very far away. And we can kill some trees as we go. They're evil trees. They had it coming. I just like the idea of some adventurers traveling down a path, just seeing some trees and just smashing, just burning the heck out of them with their firebirds. And their magic axes and stuff. It's pretty good. Alright, so we've been here before, but we've never really explored it. Welcome to Portravia. An elf village that we can't really get to without going through the mountain of no return. Right. I suggest you not go at all. Thanks, old man. Now we have to go there. Thanks a lot. Well, welcome to the Industrial Revolution. Flowers stop growing. Guess we'll check the shop, but money's on nothing good. In fact, I'm pretty sure I already checked this place out once or twice. Yeah. Never mind. Thanks, Portravia. I do not see. My ship is fine. Oh, he's got an elf friend that he was playing with in the Mountain of No Return. I'm sure your parents are really glad to hear you hooking up with an elf. Or maybe there's just elf children everywhere. You can live just fine without such dubious machines. Getting in the way of technological innovation. Old people. Thanks, old people. I mean, the ooze draining into the sea might cause a problem long term, let me just say. But, it's technology, right? It's always making something very fishy. Well, better go check out the lab. Chrono Laboratory. Same musical orchestra as Lexus's lab. Is that it? Seriously? You don't even want to talk to him? Oh, this is not Dr. Kermo. How can I tell? He's got a lab coat. Oh, lab coat scientists look the same to me. Of course, the one with the sparkly colored hair is definitely the one that's Kermo, right? Oh, suspicious. Things in the lab keep getting lost. There's some hair sticking out behind that that shelf. People will travel under the sea. Alright. Hey there, green hair, important looking scientist. What do you think I do all day? Sure, some people in chat might have some ideas. You've got Exercio! Made of the Phantom Tree. It'll sink like a log. I didn't really anchor it outside, technically. It might be across the island. This is a terrible idea. If two mad scientists want to change your perfectly functional ship and experiment on it, you should probably say no. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about submarines, but wood is probably not what you'd build a submarine out of. I'm just saying. We can remodel this into a submarine. I mean, I understand it has like a mechanical engine. That's cool. It's kind of like a steam-powered boat. It's like a steamship right now. But how do you change a steamship into a submarine? Oh, look! A dirty child is in here, running around in the business. Well, she's wily. The plans for the submarine have been stolen! Oh no! Probably by some terrible elf child with pointy ears. See? Robert was right! That's what you get for letting the elves into the city. But... alright, let's go to the elf village and raze it to the ground. Why would she steal submarine plans? And why couldn't you remake them? I understand it would take a bit longer. Like, you know, if you put a lot of time into building a cool blueprint for an object, and then it gets stolen, that would suck. But, like, you're the one that made the blueprint. You could make it again. It's not like some magic scroll that's magical knowledge you'll never recover once it's lost. Anyway, so we need to go to the Mountain of No Return and make sure no elves ever return. It is somewhere over here, I think. It's been a while. I think this little section of the sea below us you can't really sail into. I think I have to get off and walk around the island a bit more. Yeah, it's not here. It's kind of like this way, maybe? Old school Dungeons and Dragons. Back in the days where non-humans had level caps. You could only get to like level 6 or 7 or something. Alright. This is probably the Mountain of No Return. The Mountain of Death and Destruction. 3.5e? Surely you can, multi-class humans or dual-class them or whatever it's called in that. Surely. Unless it's just a whole house rule that you're not allowed to. I think you got to go back to first and second to have the absolutely no multi-class humans. And even then they can duel. Alright, oh. So it's just a horse statue that spits at you? Is it doing damage or anything? I mean, you know, with tabletop Dungeons and Dragons, you can always have situations where the Dungeon Master homebrews a rule like... Oops. Like no multi-class, that's fine. Okay, so this is going to be the Statues of Blow. Statues of Blow, that's what I'll call this puzzle. So primarily we need to stop the two on the left and the one above me here. So there's 3 statues we need to block primarily. We're gonna do that. Pushing this here temporarily. Oh, I did it wrong. Shoot. I have a plan, but it's the making it work part that's tricky. So what I need is to block those off for the moment. Stop that one from pushing me. Now, which one do I push down first, or up first? Or have I already messed it up? If I put that there, that actually blocks 2 of my problems. So I've only got 2 to get through. I have to push one of these up. Like, the one that pushes to the left needs to be blocking... I also probably could be using my hook shot to skip past some problems. We go like this. That stops me there. Okay, I may have messed it up. If I go from here... Oh, it doesn't let you go through! Oh, no! It's fine. I got it. I got it, I got it. First try! Baldur's Gate should be 2nd edition, I think? Icewind Dale 2 is when they started branching into 3rd. If I remember the games. Alright, flowers, no problem. If anyone has a fire sword, you should probably equip it. So yeah, in 2nd edition Grotham, yeah, you wouldn't be allowed to just generate a human that was multi-class. But you could certainly single class it to level 5 and then dual class over to something else if you got the right stats. If I understand 2nd-y. But dual classing is a pain in the neck, so sometimes you wouldn't even allow stuff like that just because it's like the rest of the party has to carry you for a few dungeons, so you know. All right, more blowy puzzles. Great. These puzzles blow. Infinite blow. Alright, so all I can do is push that one down. There's no other options for that first move. Push this guy over one that he doesn't do anything. Then I can get around. I could get this guy really out of the way entirely. Because I'm never going to be able to push him down to really help anything. So get him out of the way. Well, I could have put him... Change of plan. No, that won't help. Never mind. Well... No, it won't help. Never mind. Two blowing upwards, blocking one doesn't actually make any difference. If you have 2 in a row pushing the same direction, that actually is not beneficial. So I guess it's like push one down, push one down. Not actually going to make much difference here. Well, if I go one more... Now I can get around this side, right? Oh, if you're just level 3, yeah, no. Nothing to worry about. Alright, so I could probably have to push this guy up to block that path. This is a pretty involved puzzle here. Now, because they're pushing at each other, these are good ones to block. Alright, so I can get out of the room now, but I want that treasure chest. I'm not giving up yet. Alright, how are we going to do that? How do I get to that treasure? Or have I already messed it up? If I push this one over, I won't be able to get back. I may have already messed it up. You can hammer them? Oh, I didn't even think of that. Short range, but yeah, okay, that'll probably do it. Oh, that's... I could push that one to the left. I may have messed it up. Let's see if I can get to it from the other side. Ah, yeah, the hammer's a good trick for sure. I think I've messed it up because... pushing that back... Unless that can create a little path, but I don't think I can push it far enough. No. Glowing pushing puzzles. I think I have to move this guy, but now that I've done that, I can't get past, and I'm stuck. Okay, let's try this again. I've got a better idea of what to do this time. Alright, so we had to do this to open, and then... Okay. If I leave this guy here, go all the way around, and push him to the left from the right, I think that's what we need to do. But maybe one down first. Oh, look. No, that won't. This guy's kind of superfluous. But yeah, I think we have to do that to get around this side. And we have to push this guy so I can walk along here at the very least. This gets us all the way around to the back here. And if I push this over, that should create a path to the chest, I think. This way. Let's suck at doing glowing puzzles. Come on. It's a tricky puzzle. I think I'm doing alright, though. I think I've got it figured out. We're very, very close. So now... Now what? I think all I have to do is push this guy down one and we're fine. That's all there is. Easy! And it's a sword that I probably didn't need. Alright, so... Let's see. The Aqua Sword is a Salan-only weapon, and it's not as good as a Crystal Wand. Unfortunately. What a shame! What a shame. Now I have to get... Now I have to get out of here. That doesn't do anything. Oh, he blows up. This one faces up? No, that was it. Oh, no. Oh, I was supposed to block them off. Well, this is fine. There you go. No problem. Just brute force your way through. Hey, the little girl that stole from us. And is now going to be killed by giant gargoyles. We could have just let them take the elf that... The thieving, conniving elf. I just want to see this work. Yeah, stop! Hammer time. Alright, Gloom Splash. Let's see how it works on deadly gargoyles. Oh, they're pretty tough. More than 500 hit points. Wow, they killed my angel already. That's what I get for playing it coy, or whatever you want to call it. I should have just gone all out. Oh, you know what? I bet you Sky Splitter will work pretty well on them, too. Any other cool abilities we could use? Let's try Frost. I bet you Maxim's attack will work really well. Yeah. Plus, on top of 350 damage... Oh, that was terrible. It killed them anyway! Your blocky Squirtle died? Someone's playing some Pokemon in the chat. I didn't ask for you people to help! You're not elves! Everyone say hello to RT? RT? Like Pirate T. RT. Yeah, we totally saved her life on purpose. But RT, they were making one of those ship things. Yeah, stealing is wrong, and then he just backhands her. No? You sure about the ooze? You didn't even know how this lab was killing the sea. So they're sea elves? Not a single flower blooms. Aww. Alright. But RT? Change comes only when they see the problem themselves. So RRT is your traditional elf hippie. And Milky is your traditional elf terrorist. So who wants to bet in Lufia 1, Portravia is filled with flowers? Well, she did steal from me. Stealing is wrong. He's pretty good with kids, I guess. For a crazy old man. See you later! And that's the last we ever saw of him. Oh no! A weird ball of light appeared! Well, I guess your town is destroyed. See you later. Yeah, sounds very familiar. Oh, it's just some divine, godlike being coming to destroy your town. No big deal. The Sinistral of Destruction. No, Maxim wasn't paying attention. Amon is the Sinistral of Chaos, he said. I'm pretty sure Gades was Destruction. It's fine. We don't have to go to your village. You'll just all die terribly. Go now, or your people will be slaughtered. Alright, RT. Ball of light flew around, wrapped up Karen, and took her away. Well, I guess you're just lucky your city wasn't leveled in one shot. The Divine Shrine, alright. Seems to be a lot of those around the lands. That's why Karen... Uh-oh. There's a plot we don't know about going on in the background. Mystic stones that boost power, but only Karen can open the door. I mean, infinity times 1 or times 2 doesn't really change anything, but okay. Alright, RT, where is this shrine? But you're not nearly strong enough to stop Amon. You really want us to go with you. Yeah. Even together, we're probably going to die terribly. So if you go alone, you're totally screwed. Thanks, RT. Alright. Party member get. Let's have a look at RT. Unfortunately, he has basically the same sprite as all the other melee fighters. Just with blue hair and red pants instead of red hair and blue pants. That's why Decker is so cool. He had his own slightly different sprite. At least he had an axe. So, what good is RT? Who is now Artai, but we'll go with RT because it's better. He's got a Pounder Rod. He can use that Aqua Sword we just picked up, so there you go. And, except that he's awful because he's an elf. Well, the good thing about him is some of the spells he can learn. You could give him a Cursed Shield. Or, where's my... Hold on, just a sec. I feel like the music has completely left. Hold on. Let's just leave this. There's no music. Where'd my music go? Oh. I had my headset muted accidentally. We're fine. You guys are probably just wondering why I'm crazy. Anyway, so RT. He is basically a mage, basically. Kind of like Solan, except slightly different set of spells. At least he comes with all the top level elementals, as well as Resurrection and Full Heal and Escape and Warp. So he's got some pretty good stuff. But he also learns a specific Holy Elemental couple spells that Solan cannot learn, and that makes him pretty valuable. Also, man, if you're supposed to be level 38 and I'm level 50, I don't know what's happened. I certainly haven't been trying to gain that many extra levels. That was not the goal. Anyway, we should give him some sort of jewel. Probably intelligence boosting. So the water jewel is the same as what Solan has, and that's probably going to be the best thing for him for now. Not factoring in like special abilities, but just in terms of more intelligence, and the guts are probably not a bad idea. I think guts is weakest stat, so. Yeah, let's give him the water jewel for now. And then for rings, same kind of idea. Looking for anything with intelligence. There is nothing. Agility and defense are probably the next best then. Ice ring. Actually, right, elementals. So give him a ring that boosts one of his spells. So now we've got fire bonus, ice bonus. That's better than nothing. Okay, good enough. We're still using our angel for now. Pretty happy with all that. Don't worry, I'll save her. So we haven't had a chance to shop at the elf village ever. You can buy a crazy blade. It is cursed though, isn't it? So that's kind of annoying. And we've already bought something better than a trident anyway. So RT starts with all the gold sort of elf gear. I'm not going to buy any of that. No big deal. Don't buy things from elves. I'm supporting elf terrorism. Yeah, I know, I know. Maybe they've got good magic, though. Elves probably have magic, right? Karen was especially good with energy waves. Terrorism magic. The elves use So Discord. Artie's swordmanship and magic skills are the best! Not really. He's definitely not as good at swordsman as Maxim. And it's debatable whether he's better at magic than Celan. He can't beat the magical wife. Alright, so... there it is. The light magic. Pretty expensive. Only Artie can use it. That's probably his best use. Stuff like Fry and Zap. I can pick up Dragon for, what's-his-face? Maxim. And Thunder. I can learn all except Firebird. Huh. Whatever, they're the top level elemental spells, so we'll pick them up. I should probably teach, assuming he can learn them, but Artie should probably have Trick, Fake, Courage, and all this stuff, the buff spells, because the buffs are pretty good in boss fights. Anyway, I guess that's probably a good point to wrap the episode up for the YouTube video people. Next episode, we will head south, and I guess I should go to the inn. And we'll go to the Elven Shrine and see what we can do. Although, let me see, in between episodes, I'll see if I can find some spells for RT. Because if I can buy him, like, Trick and Defense and Magic Resistance and all that, those are useful buffs we want. Alright, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you have enjoyed. Finally have the final character on the side-scrolling side thingamajigger, so you finally know who that one weirdo is with the elven ears. See you guys next time.